Whatever you think of Donald Trump, when he's unleashed in a crowd of people, he's pretty unbelievable. If you haven't seen the tape of him ordering at McDonald's in East Palestine, treat yourself. He wows everyone in the room. Again, you don't have to love Trump to know he's really good at this, and it's real. I mean, he feels it. That's why he's so good at it. So he's a huge threat. But in a normal country, in a democracy, you would let voters decide whether they want him to run the country again. But no, partisan prosecutors at all levels, state and federal, are trying to prevent him from running for president again. Everyone knows this. No one ever says it, but it's true. It's happening. In Fulton County, Georgia, for example, prosecutors have a grand jury going, and they've put a self-described witch on it. This is the grand jury investigating Trump for election interference. In other words, for complaining about what was clearly an unfair election. Now, this person is called Emily Kohrs. She is the foreperson of the jury, and she posts online about different spells she can cast. CNN just interviewed her. How'd it go? We'll let you assess. Watch.
It's not a short list.
Not a short list. More, I mean, when it comes to 75 witnesses, like, it's not, I assume, of course, it's not 75 people. Would you characterize it as 20-ish people?
I can't say I counted.
Okay. More than a dozen, though, I think I'd heard you say in another interview?
I believe so. I'd be interested to know.
I'm sure we will hear more from him after after it all comes out.
I will be happy as long as something happens.
Yeah, just a jury of your peers, guaranteed by the Constitution. Charlie Hurt is the opinion editor of the Washington Times. He joins us now. I mean, I didn't even know this was allowed. I didn't know the foreperson, whatever that is allowed to do CNN interviews while the grand jury is still in panel, or doesn't this? Anyway, what do you make of this? I'll stop. What's your take on this?
And she was picked by the other jurors to be the foreperson. So I'd hate to see the rest of the juries. You know, this woman, she's a lunatic, obviously, as you point out. But she's, you know, this is kind of what you get with America on TikTok. This is, to her, this is all a big social media thing. And the fact that she's, and not to mention, of course, these things, you know, grand juries are supposed to be done in secret. She's obviously blown through all of that, but it does sort of raise all kinds of questions. Well, gee, what else is going on in secret if this is the sort of thing that you wind up with? But if nothing else, she's a poster child for why we should only allow people who have jobs and pay taxes sit on juries. And she's also a poster child for avoiding online dating.
Well, that is absolutely true, and I'm not going to take the bait on that, Charlie. But let me just affirm my agreement with it. But really quick, big picture, what's going on here is Democrats are using the legal system to stop a presidential candidate from running for president. Now, you don't have to love Trump, or it doesn't matter. If you believe in our system and wanted to continue, you should be outraged, hair on fire, angry about this, but no one's saying anything, so far as I can tell.
Well, that's the real serious side of all of this. You know, she's ridiculous, and it's easy to make fun of her. But if you know, think about this. Think if this was an actual serious case, and think if you had actual serious adult prosecutors prosecuting a serious case, and you were the person that was facing your life in jail, and you looked up into the jury box and you saw this lunatic sitting in the jury box. These people make a mockery of everything we stand for. And I would argue in a lot of ways, even more important than voting in this country is the concept of a jury of your peers. You can't be railroaded by a bunch of people who aren't like you, who don't come from your society. And the idea that you would have a grand jury with people like this on it makes a mockery of all of that.
That's exactly right. I mean, that could be you. That is absolutely right. And I hope people think about that. Even people who don't like Trump, think about that. We're breaking too much. Charlie Hurt, thank you.
Great to see you.
Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson Tonight.